Hello. Crypto Sarah, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Chase, what's up? Good to see you here. Lucas, El Romano, Nicholas, Wagishtickle, Shivam, Suji. What's up, guys? I truly hope everyone's doing fine in here. Yeah, some crazy stuff going on in the markets today. Bitcoin down, Luna down, quite a lot. It's brutal. Hi from India. Hello, hello. Went bottom. Yeah. As long as Bitcoin doesn't go to zero, I guess most people will be fine. So we'll just wait a little so some more people can join, and then we'll get started giving my thoughts on Bitcoin, low time frame and high time frame, and we might look at some altcoins as well. Everything's fine. Good to hear. Ariel, what's up? Altcoin Pepe, what's up? Tom Batch Bets, hello, hello. Could you teach your correct way to draw fibs? Yeah, only fib I use is OTE, but I'll explain later in the live stream. Vova, give us hope. Osama, Dixie, what's up? Raymond on toast again. Yeah, I guess. Alright, I guess we can start. So, I'm gonna start off with Bitcoin. Give my thoughts here, and then we'll see what we can do. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the chat, and I'll get to them when I can. Alright, so for Bitcoin, gonna start off by saying that I have traded this horribly last couple weeks. I was bullish, as you might have known, down, where was it, here I was bullish, but then we extended lower, so got stopped on my longs. That's fine. I had my reasons to be bullish here, but yeah, they obviously were wrong. I was expecting a squeeze higher from here after sweeping these lows into what I thought was gonna be key supports, but yeah, obviously didn't happen and we slipped through. So what do we have now? The very much bespoken lows from June 2021 down here, right? So let me draw the range actually that we've been drawing every time we do these streams, from the high, from the high to the low. So that's gonna be probably gonna be key, right? Did we come all the way down here to just leave these lows and not sweep them? Possibly, anything is possible, I guess, but are we gonna sweep them right now? We'll have to see, okay? We're gonna go into the lower time frames later for that. But first of all, I want to start off by just quickly saying that basically what all we've been doing since January 21, when then was still the heavy bull market going on, right? Then retest, went back for the highs, deviated the highs, came all the way back down, took ages, then long time of ranging, swept local highs again, and now we came all the way back down, back towards the lows, okay? So, I mean, nothing much happened, to be honest, on the lower time frames, on the higher time frames, sorry. We're still in a range from 65k to 28k, okay? So people have been looking for deviations above the highs to sell into. Well, now we're coming close to range low. Now, what you could be looking for could be deviations below the lows to look for longs, okay? So is this the deviation? Are we gonna see lower prices? And is this gonna be the deviation? That depends. Now also, if I talk about being, well, that it doesn't make sense being bearish down here, I'm only talking about spot, okay? In my opinion, this is not the place to be selling spots. Your risk reward down here, or maybe even a little lower towards 28 to 27k, if you're still targeting higher prices for Bitcoin, is just very good, okay? You just average in on spot buys and just hold, right? Now for margin longs, that's a whole other story, because then you'll have to keep your stop somewhere, and then you can get smoked trying to buy the bottom if this is just a sinking ship, and you don't know where it's gonna stop, okay? So ideally, what you want to be looking for, there's, well, two ways you can do so. First one is look for a break in market structure. So that would mean some ranging, then lower, and then break back above the previous lower high, and then look to buy the dip and then target higher. Or you wait for some kind of range setup where we build a range, sweep the lows, reclaim the low, and then look for buys on the retest, okay? So that's how I do it, at least. So in this case, what areas am I watching? I marked these two green areas. Those are the first key areas below our summer range low, and our basically this consolidation that led to all of this upside and was proven support after this week. And secondly, this consolidation, clearly this was a consolidation that led to also all of this upside. So I'm gonna be a buyer, spot buyer at least, below these lows into these green areas. I think your risk reward for spot buys at 27k and at 24k, if that comes, your risk reward is very good. I'm just gonna be holding and yeah, not gonna be selling anywhere before at least 57k. Might take some profits there, since I think that's gonna be key resistance here if we want to see all-time highs. And then obviously above here, above this range high level, we can start talking about all-time highs. Okay, so let's zoom in a little here on the lower time frames. We had we had all of this aggressive downside without a lot of bounces, and then this was the low that caused the first decent bounce, so that gives us a clean range to work with. Range low being the low, and range high being the first high made after the low. Boom. Clean range, as you can see on the lower time frames. So higher probabilities. So this level here are the lows. Is a low back here. Okay, let's redefine it a little. Boom. So what do we have? We have unswept low here and those high time frame range low levels here. Okay, so first scenario that I see here, if we leave these unswept highs up here, I'd say if we start nuking from here and we sweep these into this green area, then that's a long in my opinion. You're long here, keep your stops. You could either keep your stops at like 27k or below this green area, and then target would be up here. But then from there, once we reclaim this low time frame consolidation up here, I think this runs for somewhere around here and might even squeeze for all of these highs. Liquidity above here. Okay. Then second scenario on the lower time frame, if we pump first. Okay, so we left this low unswept for now as well, made equal lows instead. If we pump from here, reclaim range mean, sweep the highs in here, break back inside the range, then that's a nice short in my opinion. Invalidation, probably keep it like above here and target range low for the sweep, and then this high time frame range low level. So the trades I'd be interested in right now would be something like this, target there, or short up here if we see the squeeze from here, and then target down there. That's basically all I'm watching at the moment. For now, we've just been consolidating after the downside, made a clean range. So higher probability trades would be at the extremes. So either wait for the sweep of the highs or the sweep of the lows. But yeah, the sweep of the lows would be more ideal in my opinion if we start accelerating lower from here. Since we've dumped that much already, there's extreme fear in the markets right now. Everyone is scared, especially because the thing that's been happening with Luna and stuff. So extreme fear in the markets. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I feel like a lot of people are still short. So I would be careful with shorting. I could definitely see a short squeeze in the making. because yeah, like I said, the extreme fear, everyone's scared of longing. Lots of people are positioned short and are also right now, I think, shorting because of what's happening, so I'd be careful with doing so. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. So is that clear for everyone? It's lo-fi anim lo-fi playlist. So yeah, I could see this squeeze higher from here. We have left these lows, so yeah, like I said, the ideal scenario would be a sweep of these, and then I could see a big squeeze into like back to 33.6 and 34, somewhere in between there. Yeah. Let's see where the daily open. Yeah, see daily open, it lining up almost perfectly with this range mean. If we reclaim these and manage to hold above, then I think, yeah, we run all of these stops up here. Squeeze it in here, and then as you can see, you can use the weekly open as clean invalidation for shorts. So then shorting this makes sense with stops right there. Let's see high block where those liquidation levels are resting. Yeah, it would have been ideal if we would have dumped a little lower. But seeing what I'm seeing right now, I think we front run the lows here. For now at least. I think we squeeze higher. But yeah, we front run quite a lot. But as you can see, cluster resting here and up here. So these ones and these ones. So a squeeze in there. Take out stops here, here and here into this, and then this I think pretty much lines up with the weekly open, so start scaling into shorts here, and then at least for like a dump back into a key level like right here. Okay, so around the mid-range, that is, then take some profits there, hold some in case it dumps back below, and goes for all of this. Because yeah, as you can see, we front ran a lot of levels down here. So up from here, squeeze, shorts, invalidation above there, and then snap it back. Back down. Yeah, daily open rejecting for now. Let's see what we get. See how clean these levels can be. Took all of them here and then just snap back down. Also here, clean cluster, boom, clean upsides, going for all of these and then back down. Now not too much to work with on this chart. It's cleaner on this one. Yeah. It's whatever comes first. If we first go for the lows, I'll look to long. If we first go for the highs, I look to short. That's basically it. This is always what you get after an impulse move, right? So impulse move, make the low, get a bounce, and then you just chop in the middle, and then the high probability trades are range low, range high. If you sweep the lows first, well, if it comes from a downtrend, right, the higher probability trades are deviate above the highs and then snap back to the lows. Why? Because obviously you're in a downtrend, so shorts are the higher probability. If you're looking for the sweep of the lows first and look to long that, what you want to be looking for is as much confluence as possible below range low. So look at what you have below range low. Do you have demand resting here? Do you have a key level like the monthly open, for example? Do you have a shit ton of liquidation levels resting below here? And a lot of unswept ones above here, unswept highs above here. And if you have all of those, that's when you bet. That's when the high probability trades form. If you are blindly gonna, if it's gonna dump and it's gonna bounce, right, and it chops in the middle, and you don't really have anything resting below here, and you're gonna blindly buy a sweep, then the chances of it just slipping through and breaking lower increase, obviously. So always look for as much confluence as possible, and yeah, wait for your clean plan to play out before entering. So that's why right here, right, we don't only have this local range low level. That's also why I said ideally, if you're looking for longs, wait for the sweep of this as well into this green area. Why? Because if we sweep this, we wouldn't only have swept our local range low level, but we would also have swept high time frame liquidity below these lows and below this into that daily demand. So that would mean higher probability, since not only this is swept but also high time frame liquidity. And then the draw on liquidity would be to the upside. You could argue even on the high time frame, but especially for a low time frame bounce, that can give you a very high probability long trade. So then you enter this, for example, and then this is super high probability and might even keep some in case we like retest the monthly open or something, or it may be even higher. Does all of this make sense? Or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Give us your thoughts on Luna. Yeah, we'll take a look at Luna. But yeah, I don't have a lot to say about that one. So Bitcoin clear for everyone, what I'm waiting for. So yeah, for me, this is a waiting game right now. And yeah, high time frame, like I said, sub 28k I think is a buy. But not sure, I could see this getting front run for a bit though. Wouldn't be surprised if we do this and then bounce big. At least back towards like 30, 35 or something. And for shorts, yeah, I wouldn't feel good shorting here. I mean, I know a lot of people just blindly press the red button, and yeah, it's been working great, as you can see. So, but that's not my kind of setups I would take. But because I wouldn't feel comfortable with a stop above all of this liquidity. Wouldn't be surprised if this gets hunted and then we continue lower. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, Luna. What a shit show. Yeah, I just wouldn't touch this, to be honest. I feel like if you buy down here, it could easily dump another 50%, but if you short down here, that's also not a good idea since it's dumped already that much already. If I had to choose, I would probably buy here, and with spot, because your risk to reward, even for a quick bounce, is actually pretty good. Like it has been trading at its lowest point was $4.22. Like if you buy spot down here, even if it bounces back to the daily open, that's already 2x your return. So and what's your risk? Well, if you buy down here, your risk is 0, right? If it goes to 0, yeah, then you're fucked. So don't buy more than you can use, but your stop loss should just be 0. And buy spots down here, quick bounce and sell into that. And then I wouldn't be surprised if this temporary bottoms here and goes a little higher, then nukes again and starts ranging here, and then maybe higher, lower again, and then we'll see. But yeah, we've had events like this in the past, where something dumped and kept dumping and dumping and dumping until it reaches a point where buying spot, even if the fundamentals or anything are just fucked. But yeah, as long as you can trade it, as long as you can buy it, people will do whatever gives them the best return. And selling down here, well, if you have a shitload of Luna left and you're looking to get out, yeah, you probably sell this. But you know what I'm saying, if you buy down here and you just say like, if it goes to 0, so be it, and if it bounces, well, then you have an easy 2 to 3, 4, 5x return. But yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm playing safe. Johnny B Trader, what's up? Might stay at 3 to 5 for today, but I might be wrong. Yeah. Switch to log charts. Yeah. It's brutal. this. Stairs up, window down. Yeah. Hi George, why did you reduce spot Bitcoin ETH exposure at range lows? I did not. I've been constantly selling Bitcoin, but not at range lows. I've been selling from, I mean, I just sell monthly. At the end of the month, every month. I take profit. It bounced over 60% in over 30 minutes, but still very risky buy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ape analysis. Good morning, Peter. That squiggle didn't get the bounce I wanted. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't touch alts unless we get some real strength in Bitcoin. Like, this could easily continue to go down for like ages, you know? Trend is down, so look to short bounces, I'd say. This is gonna be key resistance, and as you can see, boom. So any bounce, I think, wouldn't feel too comfortable with stops around here. So if you get a sweep of that, look to sell into it. Stops probably above this range mean, and then look to trade it to new lows. See weekly open resting there as well. If it reclaims this quarterly open and range mean, then I think we could be in for upside towards the monthly open, above monthly open new highs. But as long as we stay below these levels, lower is more likely. But yeah, I mean, it's not the best time to look at altcoins, because of what we've been seeing on Bitcoin and on Luna. Well, mostly Luna, to be honest, because the whole altcoin market is gonna be scared because of what's happening, right? So I wouldn't touch too many alts right now, unless it's for shorting. That's why Bitcoin will always be the safer play, you know? I haven't touched alts in ages, and I've always been more interested in trading Bitcoin because, yeah, the stuff you can see with alts is actually insane. And yes, you can have insane returns, but in order to have insane returns, you'll have to find a great entry, and you'll have to get out before anything like what's happening now happens, because most alts are down like insane amounts within the last couple months. So like all my friends who asked me like, I want to buy some altcoins, which ones do you recommend? I've always told them it's a safer play to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum in the long run than to buy alts, because the timing with alts is so critical. And yeah, I don't like also the accumulating alts. It's just a meme, in my opinion. Right, so any more questions? I think I said all I wanted to say. Bitcoin, look for trades at the extremes, look for sweeps in here, then I'll probably get long. And if we sweep this before, then I'll look to get short to the lows. And that's basically it for today. So sitting on my hands, waiting, enjoying the nice weather. Nice music, sir. Thank you. Yeah, so quick shout out to the sponsor of these kind of streams, which is PrimeXBT, an exchange. I have the link in the description. I've been with them for years and still love them. Love the team, love the exchange. You can trade all kinds of different assets over there with a single Bitcoin, USDT, or anything based accounts. Link is in the description. Show them some love. There's also a promo code you can use to get up to $7,000 in bonuses. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. Check them out. Also leave a like on this live stream. Helps me a lot. Feel free to subscribe so you get a notification whenever I'm going live. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. And yeah, let's see what we get. See you in the next one. Peace.